Hello and welcome to another exclusive review with me, Alex Belfield, here at celebrityradio.biz, where last year we had over 8 million minutes viewed on YouTube. This week we focus on Brown's, the restaurant. This is an elegant brand of eateries with decadent touches, a lovely bar and very respectful service. We visited the Nottingham branch, just opposite the Playhouse in Nottingham city centre in March 2016. With an obvious French flair, this room is spacious, grand and perfect for business dinners and special occasions. Brown's offer an exceptional early bird menu from noon through 7 p.m. at just $11.95. Great value. The evening a la carte menu is much more expensive than your average local restaurant or pub. However, I'm not convinced some of the food meets expectations for the price. The food is really very nice, but served simply, uncluttered and without pretension. Brown's is classic bistro done well in lovely surroundings. Brown's have unique touches like a live pianist, Sundays from 1 till 4. There's also cocktails from 5 p.m. and lobster night on Thursdays. In truth, I've had much better food for the price, but the early bird is 5-star value, whilst the a la carte is closer to 3. So let's talk about the food in detail then. The starters at Brown's were a jolly affair and arguably the most enjoyable on the menu. Although the taste of Brown's was lovely with chicken pate, prawns, asparagus and croquettes, it was way overpriced at £16. However, the crab and avocado was an absolute delight, so beautifully presented and a delicious beginning to the meal. The Brown's salad with extra goat's cheese, which I added on, is a beautifully fresh green salad with apple. Loved it, crisp and perfectly created and packed with goodness. So we then move on to the mains, mostly a disaster. I opted for the belly pork. This plate was just so unappealing, with mostly brown and greys in appearance. It was bland in colour and flavour. I added the scallops to try and pep it up for an extra £6, which made this dish a ludicrous £20+ dish. The scallops were disgusting and just appallingly cooked. The belly pork was beautifully tender, but the dish was just dull and overpriced. Next came the superb lamb cutlets and pulled shoulder of lamb shepherd's pie. This was divine, topped with minted mash, sautéed samphire and chestnut mushrooms. Finally, the sea bass was frankly dull and tasteless, somewhat overcooked, and the pearl barley risotto just tasted reheated and gloopy. One of the most disappointing dishes was the sticky duck salad. This was one of the dullest and most awfully presented dishes I've ever been served. The duck was just dreadful, verging on inedible, and very little of it. I was truly expecting gorgeous flavoursome chunks of sticky duck, not some $3.99 Chinese buffet eat as much as you can crispy duck. Even my rabbit would lose interest ploughing through these leaves and greenery. £13.50 for the benefit. Finally, the desserts were lovely and offer all of the classics. The sticky toffee pudding, for example, was moist and filled with flavour. The triple chocolate was every chocoholic's dream, with ice cream, white chocolate pot, and barely warm chocolate fondant. Very decadent. Finally, the caramel profiteroles were superb and very nicely presented too. The cheese board was a lovely end to our meal, a very generous selection of 4 cheeses with nice biscuits. It's the perfect way to end your meal. However, again, what the hell was the disgusting apple baby food in the middle? I've never heard of such nonsense. A simple chutney would have been perfect. Again, it just added to more brownness and greyness on the plate, of unintelligible consistency, and to me, absolutely made no sense to go with cheese. But what do I know? So there you go, a mixed bag for Brown's restaurant. The food is a hit and miss in places. That's it. Let me be clear, this restaurant is lovely. The food is fine, but post 7 o'clock, the prices are incredibly high considering some of the quality of the food I sampled. I will return, but it will be before 7 p.m. Amazing deal. You've been listening to another review by me, Alex Belfield, here at celebrityradio.biz, where last year we had over 8 million minutes viewed on YouTube. You can check out all of our interviews and reviews at www.celebrityradio.biz. Ta-da!